When was the last time you stood up from your chair? I'm here to help your body get a little bit of a flush, aka blood flow. It's one of the most powerful and natural recovery tools I use as an athlete. It helps with so much, from the transportations of white blood cells for your immune system to the eliminations of toxins and stress. It's so great, and we're going to make it happen today with a few gentle movements, starting with standing up and sitting back down. So join me in standing up and sitting back down. Try and keep your feet parallel as you do so, nicely planted on the ground. Let's do 3 more together. Full hip extension at the top, and sit back down. 2 more. Full hip extension, and sit back down. Last one. Great. Now let's do some leg lifts. So simple leg lifts, just lifting one leg at a time as we remain seated on our chair. This one is so simple, you can even do it while you're working sometimes, just to get those joints moving. A little bit of flow is always great for the body. Beautiful. Now let's kick with our heel forward, one heel at a time. If you need, like me, to come a little bit to the end of your chair, please do so. And try and be intentional about kicking that heel away from you and trying to bring the toes toward your chin. That should help you make a little stretch happen behind your leg here and even behind your calves. Beautiful. Now let's do some heel and toe raises. So starting with toes and heels, toes and heels. And if you hear some pops and some cracks, that's totally fine as long as it doesn't hurt. And now let's bring your right ankle on top of the left knee, if you can. I know some clothes might not allow to, but I know we may also be at home right now and maybe we're wearing something a little more comfortable than usual. So ankle on the knee. This is to stretch your piriformis, which is a small muscle in the glute area that tends to get really tight when we're sitting for long periods of time. So you may start to feel the stretch right away here. If you don't, bring your chest forward and that will intensify the stretch. A couple more seconds here. Deep breath out, deep breath in. Great. Let's switch side. It's so important to take time for recovery throughout your day. As an athlete, sometimes I realize that it's not so much about trying to sneak more hours of training or lifting more weights, but about improving the quality of the recovery that I do. And just laying down doesn't do it. You have to actually take the time to do things like flushing, stretching, eating good food, getting sleep. So this is what we're doing right now. Let's do our last stretch together. Standing up, you're gonna lean on the table. You can even put your elbows here and we're gonna hinge around the hips until you start to feel a stretch behind your hamstrings. Take a deep breath in, exhale a full breath out. It is so powerful what 3 minutes can do for your day. Now I hope you feel great. You can have a sip of water if you want, and let's get back to work.